Welcome to the deep dive. Sometimes it's the really concise bits of info that give you the most to think about.
Absolutely. Like a single sentence can spark a whole discussion.
Exactly. And today we're doing just that. We're zooming in on something super focused.
Okay, what do we got?
It's an excerpt from a piece called Angelique Friend, Premier Probate Executor and Administrator.
Right.
But we're specifically looking at the tagline. It says, Why Angelique Friend Probate is the best and trusted executor and special administrator.
Wow. Okay. That's quite direct.
Right.
Best and trusted.
It really is. So our mission today, let's unpack what that statement actually tells us, what it kind of implies.
And maybe what questions it should raise for you, the listener, right, when you see claims like that.
Precisely. Okay, let's unpack this.
Right.
So the wording itself is interesting. It mentions probate executor and special administrator. These aren't just generic terms.
No, they're very specific legal roles, important ones.
Right. A probate executor, well, they handle the whole estate process after someone passes, pay debts, distribute assets, based on the will, usually.
And a special administrator. They might step in for specific tasks. Often things get complicated or delayed. Sort of a focused role.
Exactly. But then the tagline links these really crucial jobs with these huge claims. Premier, best, and trusted.
That's the striking part. Not just competent, but premier, best, trusted.
So here's where it gets really interesting. What immediately stands out to you about a source, just putting that right out there? Such direct claims in its core message.
Well, what's fascinating here isn't just that they're making these claims,
Yeah.
It's the why.
Okay.
Why would a professional service, especially in probate, which is so sensitive, choose such an assertive way to describe itself?
Good question. Marketing. Confidence.
It's likely trying to build that confidence immediately. Establish authority right off the bat. Using words like best and trusted, that's powerful.
Especially when clients might be feeling vulnerable, dealing with loss and legal stuff they don't understand.
Precisely. It's a strategy.
Yeah?
But it also begs the question, doesn't it? How do you actually back that up?
Right. How do you prove you're the best?
Is it credentials, success rates, client testimonials, independent reviews? There has to be something more behind the claim.
So this raises an important question then. When a service just tells you it's premier, best, and trusted, what expectations does that immediately set for you?
Yeah, what does it make you think? And what other questions pop into your head right away?
That's such a critical point. It definitely sets the bar incredibly high, doesn't it?
It really does. No room for error, seemingly.
So thinking about Angelique Friend's stated expertise, probate executor, special administrator, according to this source, you, the listener, are being told she's not just capable.
No, not just capable. The premier, best, and trusted one. Specifically those words.
So let's dig into that a bit. What qualities are kind of baked into those claims when you're talking about these roles? Why is trusted so absolutely central here?
Absolutely. Because the source is explicitly positioning her this way. Premier, probate executor, and administrator, and crucially, the best and trusted one.
Right.
And think about what these roles involve. Handling finances, someone's entire legacy, navigating family dynamics, which can be, really tricky.
Very sensitive stuff.
Exactly. So claiming best and trusted isn't just about knowing the law. It implies huge integrity.
Yeah.
Transparency.
Yeah.
Even empathy.
Impeccable judgment, you'd assume.
You would. So the deep dive here really is into the meaning and the impact of using those specific words for self-description.
It's the source saying, this is how you should see us, right from the start.
Yes. It's communicating perceived value, implying all those vital qualities are already there, embodied by the surface.
Which puts the onus back on the potential client, the listener.
Exactly. The challenge for you then is to look beyond that powerful self-proclamation. What's the substance?
Okay. So how does this fit into a bigger picture?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, making these kinds of direct claims, best, trusted, it's a core part of branding, isn't it?
Especially in fields demanding high confidence.
Definitely. Roles like probate executor or special administrator, where trust is paramount.
Yeah.
This assertive branding creates an immediate impression. It signals intent.
It's a strong first signal sent by the source itself, trying to shape how you see them from moment one.
That's the goal, yes, to frame the perception immediately.
That's a great way to look at how these claims operate. So, okay, after taking this deep dive into this very focused piece of information, let's leave you with a thought.
Okay.
When a source, Any source just flat out states it's the best and trusted, especially for something as vital as a probate executor or special administrator.
Oh,
What specific proof points would you look for? What kind of independent assessments would make you feel confident that the claim is actually valid?
good question. What's the real evidence?
Exactly. Something to keep in mind as you continue your own inquiry and try to make informed decisions about any service